Hello there and welcome to a product spotlight video. I am Barb Mulligan with barbstamps.com and I'm really excited to share the Velvet Meadow suite with you today. You can purchase any of these products in this suite in my online store at shoppingwithbarb.com. Let's get started. First of all, we've got the amazing Flowering Meadow bundle, which is a set of photopolymer stamps and then a set of dies that can be used with our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Most of these floral images have coordinating dies in the set over here, which I'll share with you now. I've got a little cheat sheet here. So we've got this double flower and that's got a die. We've got this little stem that it goes over right here. We have the next little grouping of flowers, 4 little flowers here, along with that stem here. That goes onto that. Then we've got this little thistle bud here that I have right here. That can go right on the top of this little leafy piece here that has also got its own die cut. And then we have these 2 leafy sprig pieces here and they both have their own die cuts. Then there are a couple other dies in the set that don't coordinate with stamps. We've got this little kind of daisy kind of piece. It's got a little flower center for that. And then we have a die that does 2 of these tiny little flowers. And then we have 3 single dies that do these little flowers here. We've got this fun detailed leaf piece here. And then we have another stem piece with a leaf. And I do have a few cards I'm going to share with you at the end here after we get done with everything. So let me scoot those aside. Bringing in this designer series paper, this is the Velvet Meadow 12 by 12 specialty designer series paper, and I've got little 6 by 6 sheets here cut so that we can see those a little bit better. I'm going to zoom in just a touch. All right, so you can see I've got all these 6 by 6 pieces here, and so we've got this piece here. This piece actually looks like this as a full 12 by 12. So you see you've got like a section here and then another section here. And then you can use these for just card fronts, or you can use this for an entire scrapbook page or a half of a scrapbook page, whatever you want to do. And I don't know if the camera is going to pick this up, but there are, I think there is a little bit of shimmer there. There are some velvet accents on all of these sheets of paper. So on this particular paper here, it's these little tiny white flowers and they are all velvety. You can definitely feel the velvet when you touch that. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's one piece. This piece here is just a full sheet of this beautiful pattern. And in this one, you will find these little tiny, little dotted white flowers. I don't know what exactly they're called, but those are also very velvety. So you can definitely touch those. And it's a very, very much a texture paper here. So we've got that. This one here is, again, a full sheet of this pattern, and these little tiny white flowers here, kind of in between everything, those are also the velvet accents. We've got this piece here, and in its full 12 by 12, you'll see it's got a little bit of the green pattern at the top, and then it's fully floral all the way down to the bottom. And then on this piece here, we've got these little white flowers here, these little dotted flowers that are the velvet accents. We've got this piece here. This is the entire pattern. The piece looks just like this. And this has got a lot of velvet accents on it. All these white leafy pieces with the little tiny flowers are all velvety. So they are really, really covering this whole piece, which is very cool. And then finally, this piece here, this again is the full pattern. And it's all these white leafy pieces here that are the velvet. And then when you flip these pieces over, you just have some kind of neutral patterns, kind of muted a little bit, that could go with literally anything, not just the products in this suite. We've got this one here that is some cloud cover and some basic beige. This is mostly basic beige here, a little bit of white. Then this one is some cloud cover and some white. I bring it down just a little bit, it's a little bit better view there. The back side of this one is kind of like, looks like some texture on a wall to me that is basic beige and white. And then finally this one here, whoops, I've got a little piece of paper stuck on there, is a little bit of a crosshatch pattern in the cloud cover. All right, and then the coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors with that designer series paper, we've got basic beige, daffodil delight, bubble bath, peaceful pine, cloud cover, and berry burst. So those are the colors, and white, of course, that will coordinate with that designer series paper. Now let's bring in the Velveteen Assortment specialty paper. This is all velvet paper. I'm going to zoom out just a bit. This is all velvet. It's 12 by 12, and I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but it definitely feels exactly like velvet. And now you can use this paper for elements on your cards, or you can actually stamp on it and get your elements that way. So I will share a little bit of stamping on this paper with you in just a moment. We've got the embellishments. These are called what is it called again? The Dreamy Flowers. There are 3 colors. We've got the white, the bubble bath, and the berry burst. And they do come in 2 sizes. We've got the small flowers and the larger flowers. And they definitely have some detail to them. I'm going to try to just stop the camera here a little bit so you can sort of see there is some detail pressed into each one of these, which is really fun. All right, let's bring in some of this velvet paper, and I'll do just a little stamping demonstration for you. All right, so I've got my Peaceful Pine ink pad here. I've got one of the little leafy images from the set, and I'm just going to kind of tap gently on my pad all around just to get that nice and inky. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp it right here on my velvet paper. I'm going to let it sit there for just a second to make sure the ink transfers, and then you can see that we do get a really nice image, but I have found that this will dry, but if you want it to be dry a little faster so you don't have to wait around, I like to just take my paper and press it onto a scratch paper. You can see that we've got some ink right there. I'm going to do this a few more times, and I did notice that it doesn't seem to change the vibrancy of the ink on the actual velvet itself. It just gets that excess ink off so that you don't end up getting it onto your fingers and then transferring it onto your project. So what have we got? This is our 5th time of pressing it, and you can see it's getting a little lighter each time that we're doing it. But yet if I bring it back, it still looks just as vibrant as it did the first time I stamped it. So do that as many times as you need to get, until it's mostly clean. There we go. We're getting there. And then you can just go ahead and die cut this and use this on your projects as you see fit. So that is a very cool feature of this paper, I thought. And of course you can do that on the white and the bubble bath as well. Now I do have a few projects to share with you using some of these pieces and parts of this suite. So my first card here, let me zoom in a little. So my first card here, I've got a cloud cover base, and then I have a layer of Peaceful Pine, and then I did use a piece of that designer series paper. This is the one where all the white here is velvety. And then I did die cut the leafy piece here. So I die cut this image here and this image here out of the velvet paper, the Peaceful Pine. And then I did die cut this little, I'm calling it a daisy. I know that's not what it's called, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's a cone flower. I'm not sure. The little top of that, I just did that out of regular white cardstock. And then the little topper here for the white piece is in cloud cover. And then I did get a little tiny flower also in cloud cover. So that's my focal point there, and then I added a couple of those cute little dreamy flowers, and then I've just got a strip of white cardstock here, and I stamped my sentiment in some cloud cover. My next card, I used this kind of fun pattern here of the designer series paper. This is that one with the white accents here are all velvety. I took a 2 3/8 inch circle and I stamped this image a few times, and then I stamped this little thistle bud a few times. I've got those in Berry Burst and Bubble Bath. And then, of course, Peaceful Pine for my stems. And then I took this large floral, or this large leafy piece here, and I stamped it in between my flowers. And then I attached that to one of these scalloped bloom dies. And then these pieces here, these are 1 inch by 4. This is 3 inch by 4 and 1 inch by 4. And I just attached those first, added that to the middle, layered my circle on my scallop, and then I added a little Peaceful Pine bow to that. But that's pretty fun. And then my final project, I used the velvet paper here with one of our banner dies. So I've got that nice texture behind that. And then I did use just regular cardstock on these green pieces here to get a bunch of these die cut out. I think I've got 3 of those. I've got a couple of these leafy pieces here. I've got this floral image here. I inked it up in Bubble Bath, and then I used a sponge dauber to add a little tiny bit of Berry Burst into the center. I've got my little thanks banner here. I just trimmed that out after I stamped it. And then these little flowers here are done in Daffodil Delight. And this is one of the papers also in the package where we've got the white velvet accents. And then a couple of the dreamy flowers with a little tiny white twine bow underneath that. So I hope you enjoyed this product spotlight with all these amazing products in the Velvet Meadow suite. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody. You can find more samples of Stampin' Up! Projects on my blog at barbstamps.com.